And now the biggest development of the week. Well, the Indian government has taken a bold step in the digital age as the Parliament passed the Promotion and Regulation of Online Gaming Act 2025 that also received the assent of the President. While online money games faces a ban, the spotlight is on safe, skill-based gaming and e-sports. A new online gaming authority will regulate the space, ensuring users' protection and industry's growth as well. Here's more. The Indian Parliament has passed the Promotion and Regulation of Online Gaming Bill 2025 and the President has given it her assent, making it an act which aims to ban online money games while promoting and regulating esports and online social games. So let's have a look at some of the key features of this act. It provides for an online gaming authority to oversee regulation and protect the users from financial, psychological, and privacy harms. Violators may face up to 3 years in jail or a 1 crore rupees fine.
हमारे मध्यम वर्गीय परिवारों को, मिडिल क्लास फैमिलीज को और युवाओं को, छात्रों को, उन सबको जो एक बहुत बड़ा नशा समाज में फैल रहा था ऑनलाइन मनी गेमिंग का, उससे मुक्ति दिलाई है.
A central authority will also classify the games and determine if they qualify as the money games. The Act promotes esports, defined as competitive, skill-based online games with no betting and social games meant for entertainment or learning. The government may register the games, set rules, establish training academies, and promote access to safe gaming platforms. Sports Desk, DD India. And now to get you more on this, I'm joined by Mr. Ajit Kumar, who's the Joint Secretary of MeitY, and also joining us on the broadcast is Mr. Shubhimal Bhattacharjee, who's the IT and technology expert. A very good evening to both the experts, and thank you so much for joining us at this special broadcast. First of all, coming on to you, Mr. Ajit Kumar, when we talk about this particular act, this comes as a huge development in the sports industry, which is one of the biggest emerging markets. Now, how is it going to safeguard the interest of the stakeholders who look at fair play and fair market regulation as well? Mr. Bhattacharjee, if you can answer this question for us.
Sure. I think one of the major avenues on which the government premised the bill and passed it at that speed was the impact that the online gaming space was having on the society, both from issues that impact the society as well as national security concerns. So they override much above the profits and taxes and so many other things, because at the end of the day, a healthy society is essential to be able to keep the country going with all its ethos as well as promote the business interests, etc. Now, that is where the primacy of this particular thing of keeping the nation safe, secure, and its citizens not under any kind of addiction as well as get impacted mentally becomes the first premise. And so, with that in mind, what is it that you can offer in this particular space? You have mentioned just about esports as well as games and that allow skills to be built up. So I think that's the space that still can enthuse the users, enthuse the youngsters and all to participate, to hone their skills, to be able to go further and build up on ideas and their skills, rather than thinking money should be the only premise on which games should be built, and only the talents and interested persons will run towards money-based games. So I think much that is being floated around that could be impacting the industry as such. A lot of investments were going to come in, but where does that impact or improve on the society if it's actually harming the youngsters right at their formative years in terms of making them addicted, getting them into some kind of mental pressure, tortures, suicide cases are being reported and all. So I think This is where the government's push has been really, really very, very laudatory.
And to talk about that, we have with us the Joint Secretary from METI. So when we talk about this particular act, now esports has also been given special attention and recognition. Looking at so many other benefits of the act, how is it going to give a boost to the creative economy?
Very good evening. This act has to be seen as a very progressive, you can say, approach of government regarding online gaming industry and growth of creative economy. As you see that this act has divided the online gaming industry or the sector into three main parts. First is the esports, which we talked about. Second is the social games. And third is the online money games. If you see that the first two parts are very much legal and allowed and to be promoted by government. So government has a very clear thinking of making a fine balance between the growth of the creative economy, making India as an online gaming hub by promoting and by providing all the support to esports and online social games. Okay, because government very much recognizes that by playing these such games, maybe you can say we are, getting a element of stress relief. Even our youth learn fast decision making, and very cognitive skills also got developed. So government has recognized that element. The only thing which government has targeted is the online money game where money is involved.
Right.
Okay. So sector is very much open to all the people who are working in this sector and want to work for the growth of creative economy. And our aim or our vision is definitely to make India as an online gaming hub. What government is banning, we have to very clearly understand. Government is banning any, you can say, online money gaming service or anybody who advertises for such online money games or anybody who facilitates this transaction of funds or authorization of funds for online money gaming. So these three things under the act government has banned. And you know that it has been you can say our youth and particularly our poor section has been addictive of such online money games. A lot of people, committed suicide. People take loans to play. People even, the whole life, whatever savings they, you can say, waste in this online money gaming. So government has just targeted this part of the online gaming industry.
All right.
But we should understand that government is not at all, you can say, the person who is playing the money game or person who is playing the game. Even let us say that online money game is available. If somebody is playing, so government has very clear thinking that that person is a victim. He is not criminal. Okay, so it's a very progressive approach, and there were elements of, some sort of money laundering issues also with such games. So issue of national security was also there. So government has made a very fine balance between resolving the social level or the issues, and on the other hand, promoting the creative economy of this sector. Okay, so and demand was from industry also, because this was a little bit unregulated industry. Demand was from society also.
Right.
A lot of parliamentarians, even parliamentary committees were, you can say, discussing this issue, and they were addressing that something should be done. So government has taken this step. Okay, thank you.
Right. So one more quick last question to you. Would it be right to say that with this particular act, India is on its path to become a sporting global powerhouse?
Definitely, because you see that our National Sports Government Act, which recently came, has recognized esports. Government by this act has very well recognized on online social games and even given a very, very important recognition to esports also. Government has limited only to the, you can say, the element where the addiction was there, where any person was playing to get something in return, whether it is money or whether it is other stakes, like some sort of cryptocurrency. So government has targeted only a small, you can say, part of this whole industry. And government has also created an authority which will be constituted under this act for registering such games, for promoting such games. Even research and training has been the element of, has been the responsibility of that authority. So government vision is very clear that the so-called gaming industry has to be very well recognized and to be promoted.
Right.
The only thing that where our middle class, our youth, our children were suffering, committing suicide, and it was as good as you can say a social level. Only that part of this gaming has been banned by the government.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Ajit Kumar, and thank you so much, Mr. Shimalmal Bhattacharjee, for joining us and bringing us a rounded perspective on this very important act.